Hello, hello, hello. How's it going, new Marshall in town? How's everything chew? Thank you for popping in. Well, we have 2 weeks worth of stuff here. This right here, this top line, is what I got last week at the lake on Wednesday. I'm sorry. This is what I got this week. And this is what I got last week on Wednesday. These things here, plus this ring, ding ding, number 49. And this is what I got this past Wednesday, and this is what I got on Tuesday. Oh, just lost my, well, we're not looking at that anymore. So we got quite a few things here. On Tuesday, when I went to the beach, I did 2 lives. So we had a good time. Some of you were there. I know Marshall was there. And, oh, hang on a second. Put this for a minute while I go get. I forgot. Okay. Back. I'll fix one thing here. There you go. Well, so we got a few things that we can talk about. So, how's everybody? Here I am. So, let me check something here. Nice to see you guys. This is a Saturday. Thanks for coming in and spending a little time with me. Appreciate that. Let's see. I'm just going to check to make sure the music's not too loud. How's the music? I hear it, but I'm not thinking it's too loud. Okay. And one thing we're going to do right now is see if we can get some people in here by giving away 5 memberships. See what that does. So we're going to go in here and drum roll and shoot. Let's see who gets them. Hey! Oh, we got Fellows Forge, Ron E. Adventures, Robert Worley, 7 Stacks, and John Chum Adventures. Congratulations, you guys. You've become my members. So thank you for being there and watching when you do. And hopefully some of these guys will come in. So back to the studio. So if you're watching on studio, you probably, StreamYard, you probably didn't watch or get to see who got them, but you're on YouTube, you saw them. So both of you are all on YouTube, right? Yeah. So you get to saw who did it. Who got them. So we'll get into I've got another camera here, so I can switch. I want to try something here, and see what happens when I do this. So if I want to shoot a close-up, I'm just wondering if this will happen. I got this camera here, which is my best camera. It was a gift for Father's Day. It's a really good picture. I don't know what you guys see, but I see a really good picture compared to my other cameras. Like we'll go to this one, and I'm trying to change things up. New Marshall, you were there. I don't know whether Chew is there or not. Well, this isn't too bad. If I want to show something close up, I can get pretty close here without picking up the item. That's kind of neat. So having 4 cameras is quite something. I thought I was only able to get 3, but 4 of them are showing up. So if I want to show something close up, then I can show it close up this way, or it probably looks better this way. That's probably not going to be the best. This will probably be better. Yeah, I think this will be better. Okay, that was just an idea. So anyway, we have some people watching, and so this is what I got last Wednesday when I was in the lake. So we got one we got one Celtic button. I think it's got a crown on it. And we got one wait a minute. This is this week's in the lake. This is last week's in the lake. Down here. This is last week. I'm picking up the wrong pile. So we got how many? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11 quarters. I think we've got 11 dimes, which 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. No, 9 dimes. And we got 3 nickels and some zinkins. A couple of them we can look at. The rest of them not worth looking at. So we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 15 Zinkins there. And we got, I think, we got, let's look at them. See. Oops. I don't know why I have to go in a separate place here. Okay, we got one 1982. I'm pretty sure it's a copper. We're going to weigh that right now. And nope, it's not a copper, it's a Zinkin. So that goes in the Zinkins. This one is a 73, so it's a good copper. This one, a 1993 Zinkin. So we got 17 Zinkins. Oh, that's a Zinkin too. They got into the wrong hole. So we only got one copper and 18 Zinkins. So let's take a look at the ones that we can that aren't all crusty and see if we got anything interesting. Crusty, crusty, crusty. Okay, so we have a few here we can look at. So this one's kind of messed up. 93. And I don't see any sense of looking at that one any further. And this one is one of these. Got a 2000 commitment. 2000. And I think it is these 2009. And this is the 2009 commemoratives that Colonel H so kindly sent my way as the one with Lincoln standing next to the Capitol building. And this is one of its mates. Hello, Linehorn, how's it going? And Gatita, thank you for coming in to say hi. Gatita, member for 10 months. Thank you so much, Gatita. So this was a good find at the lake. I think I've got another one here too. I think I got 2 commemoratives that day. This is an 83. Yeah. You need to look for claws. And this one's too messed up to look for flaws. But here's the other commemorative. And this is the one with the Capitol building being built. Well, this is not in very good shape, but it's still a commemorative. So I was pretty lucky to get 2 in one day. And this one's too messed up to look for anything. That's the one that I just put in there. And Fellows Forge, congratulations on becoming one of my members. I just gave away 5 memberships and you are one of them, my friend. Thank you for coming in. So these were found at the lake. So that, and most of them in the water, so they're pretty crusty and messed up. The ones I got at the beach, however, are not bad. And I usually get the really, really crusty ones at the beach, but these are not bad that I got today from Tuesday's trip to the beach. And then this one has the VDB and doesn't have the extra V. So that's only the P's, I guess. So well, thank you, Einhorn. That's a nice compliment. There's noise? Oh, nice. Oh, that's nice. Okay. Alrighty. Okay, we got 4 pickles. Not in real good shape. Yes, sir. Yeah, we got the oldest nickel was in 1979, so. And the 1984 nickel that's a P right there where that D is. If it was a 1984 with a P there, it'd be worth a little bit. I just heard that recently. Okay, we got some dimes here. 9 dimes. See if we got anything. I know we didn't get any silver in here, but we might get a drooler. We might get a drooler bean, if you don't know, right there in the corner of his mouth. If there's a die chip, and it's called a drooler. And sometimes with the die chip in the hair, right up here and right back here. So not anything on that one. And then there's some doubling on the bands here and some dimes, the bottom and the top. So we look for that. And I didn't make mention what year that was. 2010. Okay. And we got a 2020. Doesn't look like there's any die chips on that. On the outburst, nothing mentionable on freaking awesome. How are you, brother? Thank you for being a member for 20. No, you didn't become a member. I mean, just get a member. You gifted 20. Freaking awesome. You're too much. Thank you so much. I got to go to YouTube and see who they are now. I need to read instead of just look at the green. Katita just put up her membership liking. Let's see who they are. Let's go to YouTube. And We have, that's so generous of you, freaking awesome. Thank you so much. Brewers Prospecting, congratulations. Silver Paws 22, congratulations. Chaplain Randy, congratulations. Jackie Feathercatcher, congratulations. GT Redneck, congratulations. Cynthia Prince, congratulations. Invisible River Ranch, haven't seen you in a while. Congratulations. Maybe you'll show up. This guy, you guys got to go see Invisible River Ranch when you get a chance because he has wildlife cameras. He gets some pretty good footage there. Go check him out when you get a chance. Tina Little, congratulations. Philip Type Jordan, congratulations. Dimebag, haven't seen him in a while either. Congratulations. Maybe he'll show up. He's from Canada. Martin Smythe. Thank you, Martin Smythe. Congratulations. Michael Erickson. Congratulations. Patrick Johnson. Congratulations. 20 new members. Thank you so much. Freaking awesome. Okay, here we go. All right, thank you, freaking awesome. Thank you for popping in here and 20 minutes. Greatly appreciated. Why aren't my emojis showing up there? I've got to go and look and see if they come through on YouTube, but not on StreamYard. All I see is ICMD emoji, ICMD emoji, ICMD emoji, ICMD emoji, ICMD emoji. But it's cool. It's coming up on YouTube, and all you guys are locked in on YouTube. Judge Michael Erickson, congratulations, being one of my newest members. Thanks to freaking awesome. So I got some good compliments, especially from freaking awesome. I got good compliments on my new added toy, which is the U-Ski or U-Ski. It's a single axis. I'm thinking I want to go to a triple axis gimbal. This one was okay, but the way I work, I need the up and down and kind of a little bit sideways as well as the 60 to make it a little better. So this was fun to start with, and if you only need a single axis, this works really well as a stabilizer and a tracker. So U-Ski Vision, take a look if I have any problems. Mainly the problems were me and my technical abilities. I did out of balance, but that was just because of having my phone too far off and not centered. So anyway, that's my new toy. If you haven't seen it, go and watch last Wednesday's, actually not last Friday's hunt. So, Torchy, how's it going? Torchy left me a good compliment too, and I love all your comments. And I like the fact that you tell me like it is, and if you don't like something, I'd like you to say so, so that I know what to expect. What was this? This is a dime, but it's all messed up on the front. Let's go back to. So let me know what you think of that video when I used the gimbal. It's got a big old black spot on it. Doesn't look so black here, but it's not worth hanging out with. This one, these are all in the water, so they have different problems. Look at the wood grain on that. That looks like a petrified dime, doesn't it? John Chum, congratulations, becoming one of my newest members. Thanks to see, you were one of mine, I think. Yes, sir, you were one of mine. Congratulations. I think. Wait a minute. Did you do it again? Freaking awesome. I didn't do it again. I'm just reading it again. Well, I better stop that because now I'm looking. Okay, back to the dimes. I was looking for. Oh, that was messed up. Yeah, the dimes are as bad as the pennies that come out of the lake. That was a clean one. Oh, I almost thought that one had a draw. No, it just got a deeper crease. Probably a scratch right in the crease. Thank you guys for being in here and hanging out. Appreciate it. Don't forget to hit the like. Oh, this one is not a dime. This is a 1967 5-cent piece. I got the 1-cent piece. This is a Greek coin. I got a Greek 5-cent piece. Didn't even know it. I thought it was a dime, and that was in the lake. Wow, that was separate. This one looks like a silver, but no way. It's the color of the silver. What is Yubu? What is Yubu? So where are you from, Einhorn? Let's go. That's what Uyu means, huh? Uwu? Uwu? Is it Uwu? Like whistle. Oh, like blowing the whistle to start a race, like? Okay. Where do you hail from? Oh, woo! Ooh! Okay. Now we got some quarters out of the lake. I'm sorry I didn't do this last week, but I had some things come up, and actually I just tired myself out so much I went to sleep early and didn't tell anybody about not coming on or anything. I just took a nap. I don't know. I don't do very often, but every once in a while. So these are all out of the lake, so they're black and nothing real special about them, except I found them. 93. Now that's the only trouble with being in the lake and water there. Chlorine turns everything black. A lot of chlorine in the water. What is that? I think I got this one, this mark across it, I think is from my scoop when I was trying to get it out of the rocks. This one looked interesting. I didn't think it was a quarter at first because it's all not only black but scratched up. And these interesting. Yeah, gold one on it. You're from Missouri, huh? You're out there with going around. This is Nashville, Tennessee. Coin. There was this one again. It's black. Doesn't matter. 84. This one's one of the better looking ones. I think I might have got this one out of the sand. I did get one out of the sand. This one I got out of the sand. And the next shiny one I got out of the lake. Out of the lake. I got this one out of the lake. It's a 1983 Eagleback. Those are the two best looking quarters. And I have what? I have two quartz and probably zinc. Yeah, get a lot of that. I have to check that out. I know I probably did. I haven't seen my live chat. There it is. Okay. No, I am not subscribed to you, but I am now, Einhorn. I saw you. I couldn't read your name real well. I saw you when I was out there with my gimbal. Sorry, I couldn't read your name well enough. I had a big problem with gimbal, and my chat went off, and I didn't see anybody. So, this one, 23. These are all black. But you know what? They roll up really nice. When you roll them up, they so I'm going to trade this one in for a 3-axis, so I catch all the angles, and so this one I liked because I walked back and forth and it picked me up, and when I went down to dig, it just stayed there and I disappeared. So if I have one that tilts down, it will tilt down with me and leave them rock a little bit if I go sideways. So when here we go. So this one just goes around 360 degrees, so I can walk all the way around it. But the other gimbal will turn 360 degrees. It'll also turn 360, well, not 360, 240 degrees this way and 240 degrees this way. So I think it'll be a lot. So back to looking at things here. So we'll pick up here. So we did all the quarters and everything, nickels and dimes, and we got the ring. This was number 49. Got that in the water last Wednesday. That is not marked. Oh yes, wait a minute. Is this one marked? Hang on. I can't remember if it is marked. I think it is. I think it is marked. Hang on. I think it's marked in there someplace. Yeah, there it is. It's marked 925. Come on. Right there. So that was a pretty cool find. I knew it was silver when I found it. Then I got this little star, and it's not silver, it's just a little charm broken off of something. There's painted pink with like enamel in it, I think, but that's broken out. I'm sure this is just hot metal. Which video, freaking awesome? Music in which video? I got this little cottle bell, little blue cottle bell. On Wednesday, it was a little bit loud. I have to watch that. Sorry about that. What did you like the music? Okay, we got the little cottle bell, and we cleaned it out, I think. We get it to ring. So, but we got a couple of gibbets. These were surface finds. Got a Hello Kitty gibbet. And a Mike Disney character from Monsters, Inc. Okay. Okay, so this was from the beach on Tuesday. And this up here is from Lake Park area on Wednesday when I did the gimbal. So first we'll look at the quarters, see if we got anything interesting there. Yeah, I got a plethora of weird stuff at the beach. What's that? Are you sure there's not another random video playing in another tab? LOL. Or not mine? Judge, I have 4 Chinese coins that I dug up from the 16th century. Or no, the 15th century, 1600, 15th and 16th century, 1600 and 1700. So, okay, we got this is one of the newer ones, I think. What year is this? Yeah, 2024. Well, I may not have this one yet. It's not in real good shape, but I think I need that one. Okay, cool. That is a cool find because I don't think we had that one from the collection. Yes, sir. Those were old, and the reason I found them is because where I go hunting, 2 things happen. People bring old coins to carry around in purses, like they're in the 15th century, Renaissance era type thing, and they fill little leather bags with coins, and they drop them all over the place. And sometimes they go to a coin store and just buy random coins, put in their purses. And then there are some Chinese people that love that park, and they throw away 3 coins at a time. They will throw their old coins. They get they're not really worth anything because they printed or stamped out billions of them, so they're not really worth much. They might be worth a couple bucks a piece, but they throw them away. They take 3 of them and they throw them over their shoulder, and it's like a wishing well thing. So no West Pointers. But we did get this one extra. Okay, dimes. We got some dimes here. Nothing. We're looking for chips in the hair or the jewel, a doubled torch. Don't see anything there. So wait a minute. Is that? No. That's just a scratch, I think. Wait a minute. Yeah. Get closer. Yeah. That's a weird. I think that is almost a cooler. Hang on. Let's try this dime. No, it's just more exaggerated. It's not a chip. It's just got a scratch on it, and it looks more exaggerated. Okay, false alarm. I know a few people that have done that. I know a guy that actually cleans out the wishing wells for the city. I met him online. He came on my channel, and I forgot what city. The city has like several wishing wells and fountains, and he cleans up the coins for the city. Is silver going up? Oh, foreign coins are magnetic, right? But none of our coins are. $1979, that's not a bad year. No year, so last time. No, one a little older, 77. Okay, so we got some fairly young coins there. Okay, we got 2 nickels at the beach, and neither one of them are extraordinary. Gotta go back up just a little bit because my fingers don't fit. Okay. Was it the 2023 that's supposed to have? Oh no, it's not the 2023. Nothing wrong with that mark. And this is not copper. Okay, we're gonna do the pennies. And these, all the pennies at the beach, none of them are real crusty, which some of them look like coppers. Like this one looks like it could be a copper. There's no pitting on it or anything. Couldn't believe I found so many fresh drops. 1 week in the salty sand. Like this one's been there probably a few days, but 1 week and Zinkins are toast. Maybe a few days more than that. These are all in really good shape compared to Zinkins, especially in the water. But these were all in the dry sand, so this is probably the worst one I found at the beach. This one's close second to that one. So I have a couple of them. See how these probably they're weak and they're already showing signs of decay. And I think I got. Let's check them. No, that one fell off the other one. I got one copper. And I got this. Now this is a euro, and it's made out of a magnetic material. I think possibly. No, that one's not. Yeah, it is. It's magnetic, because I can throw this magnet on it and move it. See, so it sticks to the magnet. Yeah, all euros are magnetic. I don't know what. That's a little old one. But that's the only foreign coin I got at the beach on Tuesday. I got a dog tag. I don't think it has a number on it. Oh yeah, it does have a number on it. I should call him and tell him I found their dog tag. And now these are all the best finds. Let's go to the down pointing camera there. JK, of course. So I got an Allen wrench, and I got a paper clip, and I got some key rings along with the dog tag there. I'm going to turn that over. Dog tag is much longer than this. And I got these. One of them was in the parking lot. One of them I thought was a ring. Disappointing. And then I got this chain. And I got number 50 was this wave ring here. Kind of I think it's a surfer guy's ring. It looks like waves. Almost a Celtic ring, but a little different. And then I found this tassel date from graduation. Lord of the Rings. And then I got this little gold ring I thought was going to be gold, but it's not gold. It's gold plated. It's copper gold plated, I believe. Right there, you can see where the gold plate is wearing off there. So that's number 51. And before I found any of the jewelry there, I found, this was the first piece of jewelry I found, was this little belly button. I call it an earring, it's a belly button ring. Kind of nice. Crystals in it, 3 little starbursts. So that was exciting, my first find. And then my second find in jewelry was this little bow tie bracelet. It's got little stones in it. When you turn it around, yeah. Got little stones in the bow ties. So a little bracelet. It's not precious gold. It is. It's magnetic. See that? So definitely not precious. Then I got this googly eye nose plug. Thank you. No, Gatita. I'm not going to get my hindborn. I'm not going to get my belly button pierced. Colonel Galactine, how's it going? How'd you do? Found one bling ring and a bunch of change. Well, you know what? Nice. No, I shouldn't wear all my piercings. I got a box full of pierced earrings. I would look like I was studded if I wore all the pierced earrings and stuff. I don't have enough ears to hold all the earrings. And that's only the second belly button ring I found. But one aside from the rings, that's number 50, 51, and 52 was a silver ring. Let's see if I can get under the microscope. I couldn't get a picture of it because it's so small, but I think you'll get to see it here on my microscope. If I can get it under there just right. It's hard to It's a little ring, and it's a odd space to. Where is it? I found it. Oh, come on. I think it's right there. I think it's right there. Oh, come on, turn this right way. Yeah, there it is. Right. Come on, turn. Right there. This is 925 right there. There, see it. So I got one silver. I didn't get skunked, really. Ronnie, hey, congratulations. Didn't you just get a membership? Nice. My membership program. Thanks. Freaking awesome. We got, and my gifted, we got 25 new members today. Absolutely wonderful. If you're still here, freaking awesome. I appreciate all you guys. I really do. So, one of my best finds was this. And when I found it, it was open like that and really sharp, and some kid could have stepped on that. It wasn't that deep in the sand. But I don't know why they would have dropped a knife that was open and not found it. It's a nice little knife. What's the brand there? It's Carson Design. Carson Designs. An M16 10KS. It's made by CRKT. Carson's Designs. Say, Torchy, how's it going? Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay, and then Wednesday, yeah. So I got 2 quarters. And I got, let's see. I did run into Robert Ferguson. I did. See the short? I did. I put him in my wrap-up video too. Little editing video I did. If you haven't caught Robert Ferguson, he's a really nice guy, and he pretty good stuff. He has been going out at night for a long time, but he burned out his taillights. I don't know what happened, but he didn't have any taillights, so he's having to come during the day. So we met up on the beach, not intentionally. We crossed paths on the beach, and got to talk to him just a little bit. We had a little bit of a conversation. I did a shout out for him, and he did one for me, and it was pretty cool. 5-6. So those 2 quarters aren't anything fantastic. And then I had a pretty fair day actually with the gimbal. Most of my, why couldn't that 7 be a 6? Most of my time was taken up trying to work out the gimbal and everything, but I had a lot of fun doing it. There's a crusty dime. This was in the dirt. 1978. So I got a 74 and a 78. Those pretty old dimes there. Not old enough. They got 1 nickel. And it's a bison nickel. It's not, sorry to say it's not a buffalo nickel, it's a bison nickel. So 1 nickel, and I think I found this button with a coat of arms on it. Yeah. It says onward. I gotta clean that, my button collection. But at this lake, there's a lot of costume buttons. Then we found a surface kind of another little coddle belt. It's too close. And this was my best find actually for the day. A little piece of jewelry on a safety pin, been there quite some time. And it's stamped out of a piece of metal that has love you, I love you, or just love you, love you, love you, and it's stamped out. So it says that on both sides and the other side. So that was a pretty cute little charm. Look at me! How's it going? So, no, I haven't checked this yet, but it has, it's either been a proper, I'm not sure. I know it's not even close to gold, but it could be discolored like this and be silver, because it's not rusty like the safety pin. So that was my best find. And those were my finds for, oh, yeah. Oh. Well, you can check my short out. I got a scorpion car. I just put it on short this morning. So this is another knife that I found here at the same park that I found this last little star. I found this knife is one of the knives that I found. In the parking lot, just barely buried in the dirt, so it's in really good shape. But I use this one to open my rolls with here. You guys are awesome hanging out with me. I got through that a little faster than I thought I would. But I don't know whether I showed you guys the Korean coin that I found here. And I found some other foreign coins. I'll show you those. Pick up a few more minutes of your valuable time. But I got this Korean coin a couple weeks ago. This is one that was found in that park where they lose a lot of foreign coins. And this one, I think is a $2 coin along with two $1 coins. And they're Australian. One is a 1958, and the other one is a 1994. They both look the same. Actually, if you look between them, that's the 1998, and that's the 1950 or 85. I said 58, 85. So this is near 9 years older than this one, and it's in actually better shape. 1 year gone by. This one, 1985 and 1994, and then a $2 piece, 2008. I found all these right next to each other in the same hole. And I also have a V-nickel, one of my prizes from the hunt that I went on the week before last. When I went Saturday. So this V-nickel is not in too bad shape. It's not terrible. Not great either. Anyways, so that's my haul for 2 weeks there. If everybody would look at it, you'd rather look at that than me, I'm sure. So but I got 2 silver rings, one from the previous Wednesday in the lake. Got this ring, and I'm pretty sure that little diamond chips in there. I haven't tested them, but I'm pretty sure that little diamond chips. And then silver toe ring, which at first we thought it might be, I claimed it as a ring and then thought maybe it was like the ring out of a pin. Chris Helms! How's it going? T-Rap! How's everything? You guys are awesome. So this is 925 toe ring. It's got, focus on it. It's got little, there you go. It's got a little rope around the edges, so it can't be a ring off of an ink pen. Colonel collecting. Oh man, let's go see who got the memberships. Colonel Collecting just donated 5 new memberships. Huzzah! And Chad Brookman, hey, he lives right here close to me. Crazy about and Mercury, congratulations. Keep digging, metal detecting. Congratulations, Loretta. I don't know everybody's first name. Dizzy Giraffe. Now, I won a dime from him not too long ago. It was pretty cool. You get some really cool stickers. And Keeson C. I don't know Kyson C. He's somebody that just might have popped in once, but he's welcome as a member. Maybe somebody will show up. Thank you so much, Colonel H. I appreciate that. So we've got 30 new members today. Amazing. Awesome. Huzzah! Thanks, Chris. So this thing's not focusing now. Why not focus? No, there we go. There we go. No, Einor, no. Not on your life. I haven't seen any in it. It won't work. You have to have an Audi to have it pierced, so no good. I am not a candidate. Definitely not a candidate. So, but nothing precious, but it's a really nice looking ring. I don't think it fits me though. No, doesn't fit me. And this is a little accessory ring to add to another ring. And here it is. And this one, it's got to be a toe ring because it doesn't even fit on my. And it's adjustable, so it'll stretch out a little bit and still not fall off. But 4 rings in a little over a week. Not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, that makes number 52 for the year. And I'd have more than that, except for the triple bypass in April that put me down for 2 months. Didn't keep me 100% down because after I was down for 6 weeks, the doctor said I could go out hunting as long as I took it easy. And so I did. I took him at his word that it was okay for me to do that. So, but you guys are all awesome. I'm not going to keep you too much longer. Another 10 minutes. I'll hang out and talk to you. I'm glad I'm all right too. I really am. Surprised. I'm surprised. I made it through as well as I did, and I just had an echocardiogram on a week ago yesterday, and I heard back, but like the 4th of July, the 3rd, 4th, and 5th of July, I was in the hospital having fluid drained from my heart cavity, which was fun too. That wasn't near as bad as the triple bypass, for sure. It was just them sticking a hose up in there, letting it drain out. And so now the echocardiogram that I had on a week ago Friday, I'm waiting to see if any of the fluid built back up. Not be too happy if it did, but I didn't have any symptoms then, and I don't have any symptoms now, so that's not telling me anything, right? If I didn't have any symptoms when I had a full liter bottle of fluid drained off my chest, and I don't have any now, not to say that I won't have any fluid built up in there. Yeah, I can't see the chat when I'm filming with a 360. I don't know. It came up, and as soon as I turned the tracking on, the chat disappeared. So I'm hoping that one of the reasons I'm changing from a 1-axis to a 3-axis is because I'm hoping that that will cut out my chat. And if I had I might buy one of those cheap burner phones and hook it up and use that to read my chat. I don't know. That would be neat, but I don't think they work with. I'd have to get a new phone too, because I don't think they work with my Pixel 6. I think they do work with Pixel 9, but so if you guys wanted to chip in and get me a Pixel 9 and a pair of those glasses, that would be cool. That would also be ridiculous of me to ask anybody to do that. You guys are pretty generous as it is. I need more guys like you, so they'd be more generous over more people, not for any of you to be more generous. Just start buying lottery tickets? Hey, there you go. That's the only way you can win the lottery is to buy tickets. Right? Yeah, I bought lottery tickets, and we won some money on the scratchers and stuff like that. Every once in a while we'd hit a numbers game, but mainly I just spent a lot of money on buying tickets. I don't think I ever won enough to pay for the tickets that I bought, so you kind of stop doing that. But every once in a while, when there's a big one come up, I go in and buy a ticket for the lottery. Especially when it's over 500 million. I figure 20 people could win and still you'd get a good haul if it's over 500 million. But you guys have been a pleasure to be around today. All of y'all, thanks for coming in. Chris, I haven't seen you in a while. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for being here. Horn Hunting is here. How about that? You guys are awesome. Let's see if I can go back. New Marshall is here. Colonel Collecting is here. Torchy's here. T-Rep is here. Chew is here. Chris Helms is here. Who else was here? William E. was here for a minute, or a minute and a half. He might still be out there lurking. check something, see if I got. No, I can't see on YouTube either. So somebody will have to tell me whether I got any likes or not. I've got 12 people on here watching right now. I wish I had something else to show. I knew William was still here. Yeah, you are a winner. All of you all are winners. Couple minutes here. 21 likes? Really? I got 21 likes today? That's amazing. That's awesome. And I got 25 new members that I didn't do myself. I got 5 that I did myself. 30 new members today. I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate you taking time out of your Saturday and hanging out with me and looking at my Ronnie. I forgot to mention Ronnie. I'm glad, Ronnie. I'm glad that you guys enjoy the hunts. Sometimes I feel like I'm not, entertaining enough or whatever. I'm just out there hunting. So if hunting entertains you, then I do a lot of that. I do a lot of that. And that's what I'm hoping for, is a lot more guys like you that like to watch. And don't get miffed at me if I can't see the chat and talk to you. But I can on this one, so you can always count on me. Thanks, Einhorn. Appreciate that. But when I'm out hunting, I just like the fact that you guys are hanging out and watching. And I'm going to figure it out. I'm thinking all you guys have wrenches and everything, and it's this silly blue print that they put on there that disappears on my screen mostly. And I know when you guys are saying hi to each other, I can count out the names, but that doesn't mean that I can attach a name to the chat sometimes, because you could say something and want me to reply to it, and I'll be able to say hi, but be able to read what you read or what you wrote. So when I can't read it, hey, 22 likes. Thank you, Torchy. So I'm going to go ahead and right now, there's a couple of you that don't have wrenches. But I'm thinking about taking everybody out the wrench just so I can see chat. So go to Torchy, and this will help you out if you want to go see somebody's channel. Oh, the other one that was on here. I gotta say his name. River Ranch. River Ranch was on here too. Freaking Awesome was on here. Freaking Awesome gave me 20 new members. That was amazing. Cognito was here, and I think I got everybody. There. Almost forgot to Cognito. Judge was here too. There's another one that was here. Okay, and Bella's Forge became a member, and Ronnie was here, and for some reason, I don't know, I haven't given Ronnie a membership, I mean not a membership, a toleration. So I'll give them to you three, so that if I don't clear them, you'll be on there. If I do clear them, then everybody will be off the wrench for a little while, and so I can see what that will do to my chat field. And I like doing this, but I also like further that. Oh, Tyson was here too. I didn't say hi to him. I said hi to Kyson when he came on, but I didn't. I think it's Kyson. Keeson. Horn hunting. Ronnie. Okay. Ronnie, say something so I can see if I can get the rich. So, hey, freaking awesome is still here. I think he might be gone. Okie dokie. Well, I think it's much easier when everybody has a wrench to go and see another channel. Like River Ranch, everybody should go and just relax with his animals that are his trail cameras. It's really cool to just sit and relax to. Oh, I got a question. Did anybody watch the video that I put out? Not the lives, the beach video that I put up, and then I put 2 minutes of just ocean along with some background music. Did any of you enjoy that? I think that sometimes people just like to see the ocean and watch it to relax. Set you up for the rest of the video. And I did some things. William E. I kept your suggestion and tried it a little bit with speeding up. Getting around to it. Took some video of me while I'm hunting. Thanks, you dog. Do not use ocean music. Sleep for 14 minutes. Well, you got a nice nap. Through the whole video, huh? So, but, she took some video, and William E., you asked me to do some speed up, so I was testing it out, speeding up the hunt. And so let me know what you thought of that, William E. Since you went to sleep and didn't watch it. Well, I'm glad to oblige. You must have needed the nap. But you guys, like I said here, look at that banner. Superlative, if you don't know what it means, I'm sure all of you do. Yeah, anybody that wants to, before I leave, if you've got a channel that you've got content on, feel free to put your channel up. So if somebody comes in that's never been on my channel before, comes in, posts live, and looks at it, they won't be able to use the link, so they can click on your channel though. And Torchy just shared board hunting, looks like. So share somebody else's channel or share your own channel, and that makes me happy too, that I can help you out. If you've got a channel and you want some more subscribers, I don't have a lot. I got a few hundred people that look at my stuff all the time, so I help you get new subscriptions. Yeah, Torchy, you can put anybody's channel up there. You can put your own channel. You put your favorite friend's channel up. Just the only thing that I ask you to do, not to do, is when I'm on live, come in and say, "Hey, I'm going live in 2 minutes," and try kind of roust everybody over yours. That's the only thing I would appreciate. But by putting your channel up there, it just helps somebody else's channel, helps them get subscriptions. And going around, it's about time. Where you been? Been messing around, mowing the lawn? But do check out everybody else's channels too. Going Around is going to be on tonight. I don't know, he was on last night and I missed it. I've been going to bed early, going to sleep early, so I've been pretty busy. Yesterday I had a bad day. My refrigerator was going out and it needed a damper, which is the little motorized door that opens and shuts, let cold air from the freezer into the refrigerator to cool the refrigerator. So the higher you set the temperature in the refrigerator, or the lower you set the temperature, the longer it stays open and lets cold air in from the freezer. Well, went out, fridge was going out, and so that's pretty costly to do that. I bought the part myself, and then today my son-in-law came over and helped me finish putting it in because I didn't have the right socket for the bolts holding the damper in. So anyway, if anybody wants to get one of these, I would recommend this one for just tracking, walking around. But if you're going to be up and down off the ground like I am, you got to have the 3-axis. So this 1-axis is not good enough for me. I'm going to have to get the 3-axis. So I'm trying to boost my video production to a higher level, so I'm trying to make it more entertaining. And one of the things that's good about having the camera on your chest is you get to show good close-ups. The other thing that's bad about it is every time you go down the dig, either the phone moves or you don't push it up in time to catch the dig, and you're seeing between my feet. So I thought that this would be a little more entertaining, so that you could see like somebody else was taking video of me, like getting around to it. It's going to take some video. I'm going to use the gimbal to take some video, and we're going to try and make it a little more entertaining. Oh, I have the Nocta Macro Legend. I truly love the Legend. I don't think that I miss anything. I haven't swung any gold yet recently, but I've gotten gold, I've gotten silver. Oh, you see the silver here. And chains. A lot of detectors have problems with chains. I don't have any problems with chains. I get a lot of chains. And rings, I'm up to 52, but I had 60 last year and 65 the year before. So I get quite a few rings. And I've been down quite a few months with amputated toes and triple heart bypasses, and so when I go out, I nearly always find something. It's like last Wednesday, I didn't get much of anything except jewelry-wise, except for this little star. But at the beach, I got 3 rings. In the water at the lake, I got the little silver ring. This one. So, and then I got the little silver toe ring. So I am not unhappy with the legend. Now, one thing a lot of people the new one that they're making, I think it's the legend on steroids. I think that's what they are claiming it is. They just took the legend and added a bunch of stuff to it in the programming. So anyway, I got this knife and it chirped just like a nail or a screw, you know, but it was a little louder. But this chain sounded like a bottle cap. Did I just put one of my rings? I think I did. Anyway, this chain sounded like a bottle cap. And I don't know whether you know what bottle caps sound like on your own machine. I'm sure you do. But on the Legend, bottle caps can be anything from a 1 to a 60. And that's the highest the Legend goes, is to 60. But they have a lot of static. Sometimes they chirp like nails and like actually gold, you know, they sound a bit like gold. And then you have the Marlowe's that have aluminum foil wrapped around them, and they really sound good. But chains are elusive, especially if there's nothing like this on them. They're just a chain that looks like this to a lot of people, because they don't dig. What did I drop? I didn't drop something. No, all my rings are here. This ring sounded like what I call could be bolt nut. It was really loud, and I guessed that it was probably a pull tab, but I was surprised it was a ring. But so Legend picks up everything. It's just, whether you dig it or not. Do you dig the bottle cap and get a chain, or do you dig the pull tab and get a ring? You know, these sound like a key ring. Sounds just like this ring. So you dig this and you get a key ring. You dig this, the same sound, you get a stainless steel ring. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I dig every little thing. I got piles of nails. Maybe this evening I'll dump out. I've got 2 bags full of stuff I got off the beach. I'll dump it out, spread it out, do a little video of what I got. Look for it. So later on this evening I'll do that. But I better let you guys go. You guys are. Get a light one. The Legend is 3 pounds. It's not heavy at all. if you're talking about a light detector. The sand scoop, Leach CKG, uh, it's a nice one. Don't get the titanium because they're a little heavier. Just get the regular CKG. CKG, doing a little promotion for CKG. Maybe they'll send me a new scoop. I doubt it. Then yeah, the CKG scoop is good. I like the one they've got a little more expensive, but there's one that has 1/8 inch holes instead of 1/4 inch holes. They have one that has all 1/4 inch holes, and they have one that has in the very bottom and the back has 1/8 inch holes. So the little earrings and the earring backs and stuff will get stuck in that a lot easier than the 1/4 inch holes. Yeah, don't get a wood handle like Tupac's got. He's got a shovel handle. That thing is heavy. If you, it's a little more expensive than the regular handles, but the graphite, carbon graphite handles are good. Mine's nice and light. I think it's a little bit heavier. It's just stronger. The titanium is stronger. But I was told by a friend of mine that had both, and he said the titanium is a little bit heavier. Shovel in the colander? Well, this evening when I do that, for the treasure trash that I found at the beach, I will show you the things that I made for my first months of digging. I'll show you what I used. So, yeah, they have plastic hand scoops. You know, Michael Oliver uses a snow shovel, and he drilled 1/4 inch holes in a snow shovel, and then he cut the nose down where it wasn't flat and made like a rounded pointy end, and then 2 sharp corners so that you could dig with it a little better. But yeah, they have plastic scoops too. But yeah, you have to get down with your hands. Get down there and bend over with that. You don't have to bend over so much with a scoop with a long handle on it. But I used a mop handle stuffed down in a piece of PVC. The mop handle to strengthen the PVC, and the PVC to give me a little more girth in the handle. But yeah, check it out. CKG. And check out the Noctilesion sometime. You know, it's a really good, and they're affordable. Several people, I have only had a little bit of a problem with the Legend, and most of it's unexplained. Like when I was at the beach 2 Saturdays ago, or 3 Saturdays ago now, I was in amongst like 50 detectorists. We were doing a seeded hunt, and I guess one of the machines there interrupted my machine, and my Legend just kept shutting the coil down. The coil wouldn't pick anything up. The coil kept shutting down, It happened right after this guy got really close to me and my legend went nuts. As a matter of fact, when Robert Ferguson came up on me, he has a 900, I think, a Mind Labs 900, and his Mind Labs 900 made my legend go crazy. It was just like talking to him. Just, and so I had to shut mine off to talk to him because they didn't get along. Robert and I got along just fine, but the detectives didn't. So, yeah, I like the thing that Michael Oliver. If you don't know Michael Oliver, look him up. He's from Australia, and he's pretty good. There's another detectorist that I like just recently called Detect Florida, and he's pretty cool detectorist. He goes and hunts rings like a ring finder. He doesn't charge anything for it, so he has some pretty nice hunts. Yeah, some detectors you can get right up next to each other, but yeah, yeah, the detectors get out of my way. That's for sure. But yeah, I really like my legend. I like the Garrett carrot that I use, and I have an XP that Getting On To It uses, and I like both of them, but I carry my carrot, and she's got that one, and I like the way mine works real well. The only problem is it goes nuts if the battery gets low, and I like the Legend because I haven't had any problem with it in the water other than the speaker fills up, and if you're not using wired headphones, then you got the problem with the speaker filling up and not being able to hear it. That's the only problem I've got with it in the water. I can stick it all the way in the water and it never leaks, never gives me a problem. And I met anybody that owns 6, 7, 8, or 900 Mind Labs that has had some problem with blinking. And even the Manacle has problems leaking. Yeah, using when you're digging a hole in hard dirt, that's for sure. You don't need the pinpointer in the sand so much because but in the dirt, in the grass, yeah, you got to use that pinpointer to get closer to it. Otherwise, you're digging a big old hole for nothing. But a lot of people use the pinpointer in the sand first to see if they're shallow enough. Tupac, your detector doesn't make my Legend go nuts, and the Garrett that Gregory Freeman swings doesn't make my Legend go nuts, and I don't think I bother either one of yours. So, but the Mind Labs just don't get along with the Legend. I haven't been close to Manicore, but I've been close to people that have the 6, 7, 8, 100 Mind Labs. And, I get a little aggressive with the scoop. I just go to town with the scoop. What pinpointer are you using right now, William? If you get another pinpointer, don't get anything that's less than $50 because those 20 was 15 or $14.99, $20, $30 pinpointers, they all made, all the ones that I got. And also, if you're looking for a knife, The oh, you got a Vulcan? That's not a. I don't think that's a Vulcan. What's the matter with it? But anyway, if you're looking for a knife, the Nocta knife is really good and strong. After I got the Nocta digging tool, I haven't had any breakage or anything. I broke like 5 knives. So if you get one, get the Garrett. It's cool. But the XP's not bad either. The Nocta Macro has a good one. So they're a little more costly, a little more pricey. Well, if you have to hold it upside down, that's definitely not working properly. Really? That's the Nocta? The Vulcan 360? Oh. I didn't get a which Nocta did you get? Legend came with headphones and 2 coils, the 6-inch and the 12-inch, and it came with the extra battery, but it didn't come with the pinpointer. I did see a Legend with the pinpointer. I think my son bought one. The pinpointer. Yeah, no, he didn't buy the triple score. The one before that. And how's your triple score doing? It should be close to what the Legend is. I think the Noctas are all pretty close together. Well, you guys, I'm going to let you go now. It's been 2 hours. I was only going to stay on for about an hour and a half, but you guys so kind just to stay on and chat with me. And I really appreciate that. Thank you again. Freaking awesome for the 20. Thank you, Colonel H, for the 5. And thank me for the 5. You guys have a great evening. You guys have been awesome. And peace. Hunt well and stay well. Hunt safe and stay safe. Later, Gators. You guys are superb. God bless you all. Let's hunt.